What up guys, so today we'll be looking at Naroom, so the forest creatures. As usual, I will do show you guys my deck first. Hopefully you guys like it. So for Naroom we're using Yaki, he's a pretty cool Magi, followed by Trin, she's pretty cool as well, and finish it off with Ok. So that's the three Magi's. Now for the creatures and the cards, we have Forest Giant. So he's like a wolf. So you can see the jar. You guys can get the picture. The jars are the wolves, and then we have Flood of Energy. So all cards immediately energize at the normal energize rate. That's a pretty cool card for 2. Robes of Violence, Vesper, so another creature, pretty cool looking creature. Water of Life we've seen many times. Just little unicorn that can also fly. Rudvelt. We saw Flaming Rudvelt, I don't know if you guys remember, in Cold, which was used for both. This is obviously not the Flaming Rudvelt. Energy Band. Pretty cool looking flower slash, I guess, little creature. Plith. Little hut. Cards. So you guys can see, like, if you guys get the gist of it, I think this is more or less for the people who actually play, so you guys can kind of tell me what you think of my decks. Heal. I don't think you guys seen this one before. Choose up to 5 creatures in play. Add a total of 5 energy divided any way you choose to the chosen creatures. For Balamont, so for 2, remove 4 energy from any Magi. So that's pretty cool. Then just Arbalete. Oh, Baby Furak. This is probably one of the rarest cards that I do have, because it's extremely rare, but it's also hollow or foil, however you want to say it. So it's a rare card. Baby Furak, 2002, so it's from the latest expansion. And as you can see, the first opening spell power effect or attack that removes energy from Baby Furak during each opposing player's turn removes no energy from it. That's pretty cool. He only costs 2 as well. Wish I had more of them. Weebo, as you can see, when Baby Furak grows up to Warwick, he becomes just this giant Furak, who's a common card. Giant Garelion, uncommon but pretty cool. Discard any one creature from play for 6, regardless of how many energy they have. That's cool. Well, it didn't say that, but that's what it means. So we have Capillion, Taproots, another Unicorn, Leaf Hiron. I like my Hirons. I told you, I'm trying to build the Hiron deck. Nearly finished it. Here we go. Is the Flame Rudvelt in the Naroom colors. So we saw one in Cold colors. Now we've seen, and then this Rudvelt. So they kind of even look alike. This guy's got 6 arms. So does this guy. Yeah. So they both look alike, kind of. Furak. Twee. If Twee discard from play, put the top creature in discard pile into your hand. So that's pretty cool. Twee is a pretty cool card. Balamont. Vespin. If your Magi is in room or Naroom Shadow Magi, you may play Vespin in the beginning of your attack step, playing all costs. That's pretty cool as well. Tree Hinko. Another Twee. And then, so pretty much you have this one if you have big creatures in play, so you put it out next, and you can kind of kill it off just to get the big creature or the creature that you want back into your cards instead of being in the discard pile. So that's pretty cool. So we have finished our deck, and I do think there are a couple of really cool creatures and Magi's that are in my doubles. So Orban, he's a pretty cool Magi. We have Evu. So you guys can see these guys are rare. Evu. This guy's a very mysterious. I like the image in this one. Can you guys see it? I think it's a pretty cool image. Pod, very common. Brute, also very common. Yaki, I think he's one of my Magi that I use. Trin, another one. Ok, another one. Pod again. Brute. Trin. So you guys seen Staggeron. So these are all rares, so it starts off with rares. Balamont, Timber Hiron, So he's a rare. Orban Staff. It's a relic. Orban Staff. Hiron Skull. So if you guys remember from underneath one, there are Hirons that would have 9, 12 energy, so a lot of energy to cost out. With this one, if you have this card, you can bring out any Hiron in play with full energy. So let's just say you have a Hiron which costs 12. You use the spell for 6. You find it in your out of your deck. You bring it out, put 12 energy to it, and it only costed you 6. So there's 2. The energy band Twee. I have more Twees. You guys see those? That was I think 2 or 3 in my deck, and then I have 3 doubles. Flood of energy. There's a lot of flood of energy as you can see, and then there's Sap of Life. Oh, jeez, we haven't even finished looking at the rare cards as well. So these are all rares. This guy you didn't see in my deck, Bahta. If Bahta is underneath creature, add attacks an underneath creature, add 3 energy to Bahta before energy is removed. If Bahta attacks none underneath creature, add 1 energy to him before energy is removed. So that's pretty cool. So obviously if you're playing against underneath, you would put him into your deck because he adds 3 energy when you're playing against them. Book of Life. And then we go into like obviously more or less new cards which are now uncommon. Spider, Giant Bird, Vim and Vigor is holding up. So as you can see, it's Obu holding up Furuk. That's pretty cool. Gilded Cage. So yeah, so I do like, you gotta admit, like the designs on these cards is pretty badass. So I'm just gonna put them back underneath the Magi's. So we've seen these ones. I'm just trying to show you guys that some of the cards that you haven't seen. Forest Giles, a lot of Forest Giles. It's just like weed. I mean, like isn't like little weed grasses. Arbol, a lot of Arbols. Ebit, little Ebit, which is like a little bunny mushroom. It's called Weebo, but literally looks like a mushroom. I think you guys have seen this one. You've seen Giant Coralline. Seen Redwald. You've seen Weebit. Bicknits, just walnut, chestnut. Just got ice. Leaf Hiron. You've seen. Fork. Vinnock, just in case you haven't seen. Looks like a Dryad from Lord of the Rings. And I do believe this is pretty much it for these creatures. Just in case maybe there isn't. Is anything that's going to surprise you? No. So that's it. You can see all of these you already seen. These are just like more than doubles of everything. So yeah guys, so that's the room creatures. What do you guys think of my deck? Feel free to comment in the section below. Otherwise, please give me a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll guys see you next time.